for your race win here. We'll go on to Mitch Evans with Jaguar TCS Racing. You said before the race that for you it's always been an almost here in Monaco. P2 last year, P2 this year. But P2's not that bad. I can see that obviously in your post-race interview on the TV there, you were a little disappointed. But you know, things went against you that hampered maybe your opportunity to make a bigger move.
Yes and no. Look, I was feeling relatively good during the race. Obviously, the strategy involved in car positioning is absolutely critical. You've got everyone doing different things and trying to predict everyone else's kind of race is really tricky to navigate. You've got some guys out there doing some wacky stuff as well, and just trying to keep out of certain people's races or whatever was not easy. But yeah, I felt strong. I got some big wing damage, which I think affected me slightly, but I was lucky to get away with that. So I made a silly judgment with behind ticked him. I'll probably hear it on the radio when it comes out in a couple of days. But yeah, it was moments in the race where I thought it was for me today. Especially when I got into the lead, I thought it was maybe slightly early, but I was feeling good. I think I had a slight energy advantage on Nick, and obviously Jake was coming pretty hot as well. So I was not expecting Nick to attack me when he passed me. If I could do the race again, I would have defended harder and been more aware. And and then I think if I did keep him behind for a couple more laps after that, it would have been a different story. But look, that's the way it's gone today. Nick timed it perfectly. So full credit to him and his crew. And another almost for me this year. But I have to look at the bigger picture. 18 points is better than risking it all. And there's a long way to go in this championship. So.
You heard on the team radio being given the go-ahead to try and regain the lead on lap 21, and then just half a lap later was that first safety car. What was your emotion in the car there? Because I guess when you're out on track, you don't necessarily know instantly what the severity of the sort of incident is, and whether that might be it. You may be finishing under that safety car when you were just literally given the go-ahead to try and push.
Yeah, I think even then it was maybe slightly too late. The energy target was starting to get a little bit too high, and the coasting points were getting a little bit too short. So the chance of overtaking would trick out a few goes in Nick, but he positioned his car well. If it was another track, it's a different story. But obviously around here, it's it's a little bit trickier just to make risky moves, or easier moves. So that's the way it went today. I tried my best, but unfortunately, just a couple of critical points and it slipped away.
It's another one too for the Jaguar powertrain. Now the pace for Jaguar TCS has been strong since the start of the season, and a few things have gone against you. Now things have started to click and the results have come. What do you and the team need to do to maintain that throughout the rest of the season?
I think just keep doing what we've been doing, to be honest. Look, everyone's improving. The Porsches and Edwards injuries are super quick, especially in the races. I feel like we've still got an advantage on us in the race when it comes to efficiency or energy advantage. We seem to be better over a lap, so we can sort of start further up. But nowadays it doesn't really matter as much. So we have to keep improving, keep charging on. But we've been doing a good job, but we can't stand still. But we also can't really change the approach too much because it's been working.
Jakarta next, you won the inaugural race in Jakarta last year, so given that you've been in great form recently and things are clicking, you must have a certain level of confidence going into that doubleheader.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously this car is throwing different challenges at us compared to Gen 2, so it's not a given that we'll be good there or I'll be good. The Hankook operates a lot differently in different climates and temperatures compared to the Michelin. Obviously it's a whole new car. It's going to be nice and roasty there. So looking forward to that doubleheader and waking up for that second day. It's going to be brutal. But yeah, obviously going to an event that you've done well in the past is always nice. And obviously at the back of the last few races, we'll be going there with obviously high hopes. But obviously the style of racing now has really changed, so anything can happen.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Mitch.